Walk us on the way to see the world. Grab your brush and let's learn about the woman who's got the skills. Walk it around, let her all.
So here we are in this freezing cold room. Jacqueline is in her t-shirt, but as you can see, I can't get warm enough. But we are going to talk about these loops that you oftentimes put on your hats to help keep the hats on your head with bobby pins. This particular loop, I'm going to show you how to make this loop in just a minute. But this particular one, it has a raw edge on this side. And so I'm going to hide that raw edge inside here. This is a loop. You can insert a bobby pin inside there. That's going to be on the outside for this particular hat because there's really no other place to stitch the back part of the loop to the hat except right here. But ordinarily, we are usually trying to position the loop so that it is hidden, so that the loop is actually inside the hat. Actually, we could probably do it that way if we just move this down a little bit out of the way of this wire. This is a real challenge. I hope you guys can see this from where you are. I've positioned it right here so that we can stitch this top part to her hat with a basic stab stitch and a good knotted thread. And then this loop, which is where you will insert your bobby pin, can be on the inside of the wired headdress, and you can insert your bobby pin so that it's not showing on the outside. Let's do it that way. That's actually a lot better. So now I'm going to show you how to make this loop, and it's fairly simple. Let's go over here to the sewing machine. We've got our mesh canvas here, and we are going to cut a piece that's about the size of your finger, okay? I think that's probably close to 2 inches. You want it big enough that you can control it. And you can also use white. If you've got light hair, or if your hat is lighter than darker, you might want to use the white form of this. But what we're going to do is fold it in half like this, and then we want to take and fold that raw edge one more time like this. I hope that makes sense. What I've done is fold that, and then we're going to put it into our sewing machine. Thank you. And we're going backwards and forwards a couple of times because this is a mesh fiber. Just going back and forth one time to secure it might not be enough. So here again, I'm going to go backwards, forwards, back again, forwards, and now we have it. So now we want to hide this raw edge somewhere on the inside of that hat and use this smaller loop right here, this loop for our bobby pin. The bobby pin will be inserted into there. And this part will be hidden on the inside of the hat. So again, let me just, I know this is a really small object and it's probably not being seen very well, but then we'll just sew this inside here, hand stitch it, stab stitch it right in here, and you want to hide the raw edge of your mesh and just be able to insert your bobby pin in there, and that should hold this onto your head fairly well, especially if you do it to the other side as well. Happy bobby pinning!